What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well, especially after this win of Barcelona against Sevilla in an away La Liga game. We won 4-1. That was a game that went in different directions. We're going to dive into that. We're going to look at the players, look at how Flick managed his team, look at how we were able to get the 3 points even with one man down by the 60th minute. So Flick decided to start with his 4-2-3-1 traditional formation, and he started with Araujo and Inigo Martinez. That was surprising. I was expecting Kubasi to start today, and I was doubting between Araujo and Inigo Martinez starting, but I knew Kubasi would start. But Flick surprised us, and this was the first time that we saw Araujo playing with Inigo Martinez as our center defenders. So that was a surprise. Kunde and Balde as always. So no rotation from there. I believe Flick is that Kubasi just to let him rest a little bit. He has been playing a lot of games, so I believe that's why Kubasi didn't start this game. All right. Then we had De Jong and Pedri. We had De Jong and Pedri. I don't know. We haven't seen much of Casado, especially after his I don't want to say bad performances. Personally, I don't think Casado had bad performances. He was just a little bit under the level he used to show us in the beginning of the season. So I don't know if Flick is just resting him or I don't know because De Jong has been good as well. But I find it a little weird that Casado doesn't play anymore. Anyways, De Jong started the game with Pedri. We're gonna talk about Pedri. Pedri again. Pedri. What a game from Pedri every week, man. We had Lamine Yamal, we had Gavi, we had Rafinha, and Rafinha was we know Gavi. We know that Gavi is used to play as number 10. He's not good. Usually when he plays as a number 10, he doesn't perform well. So I was expecting to see someone like Daniel Olmo that is back from injury or Fermin Lopez. Okay. So I don't know why Flick tried Gavi in that position. As a center forward, we had Lewandowski. Okay, I said it in my preview. We knew Lewandowski would start this game, and all right, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. The game started. We scored very early in the game. We started. We scored by the 7th minute. We scored a goal from Lewandowski, so we started scoring very early in the game. And while I was still watching the highlights, the replay of the game scored by Lewandowski, I was still in the emotion like we're gonna cook in this game, we're gonna crush them, we're gonna beat them so bad because we're scoring our first goal at in the 7 minutes. Then after the replay is done, I just had like 5 seconds just to turn my head and I don't know what I was looking at. Then by the time I turned back my head to look at the screen, I'm seeing Sevilla players celebrating. That was nuts. I didn't see the goal, Sevilla goal in life. That was so fast. So immediately as we scored, Sevilla they scored by the 8th minute. Imagine, not even 2 minutes, guys. They equalized the 8th minute and they started putting some pressure. We still had possession, as you can see. We dominated the whole first half. We dominated, but Sevilla had some pretty good chances. They had some pretty good chances. I wasn't that confident in this team, especially with Kunde that was performing. That had a bad game for me. For me, Kunde is a flop in this game. On his side, there's this guy called Vargas. Vargas, he ate Kunde. He cooked him. He cooked Kunde so bad. So Kunde, for me, he didn't have a good game. And let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the goal. First, Lewandowski goal was so good. He started with a pass from Pedri. Pedri that I think Pedri passed the ball to Rafinha. Then Rafinha, I think he makes a cross into the box, and Inigo he heads the ball not into the goal. It's like making a pass with his header. We got Lewandowski. Lewandowski is inside the box. Then he puts his leg and pushes the ball into the net. That was a tough goal, and I really like that because Lewandowski, that's what we're expecting from him. We're expecting from him to score goals, and that's what Lewandowski did. So I was happy with that. Like I said, the first goal happened pretty quickly, and the equalizer as well. So during the whole first half, I wasn't feeling confident because we were missing a lot of passes. Our players were having so many bad passes, especially Kunde, Lamine Yamal. Some of his dribbles were not working at all. He sent two players on my boy. He couldn't do shit. And anyway, I can't blame him for that. He's still young and he's gonna learn as he's playing and as he's growing. But a lot of good chances. I don't want to say a lot of good chances, but there are some pretty good chances that Lamine Yamal threw away. There are at least two crosses coming from PEDRI. I remember very well. There are some two crosses that PEDRI sends to Lamine Yamal. He's totally alone, and instead of controlling the ball before shooting, because he's alone, there's nobody near him. Instead of controlling the ball and shooting, he wants to take the ball as a volley. He wants to take a volley shot. And he misses. He misses. He misses. So I don't know why he doesn't want to control the ball. Sometimes it's like when he can play simples, he tends to complicate things. Like those two crosses I'm talking about. First half, Pedri crosses a beautiful ball to Lamine Yamal. He has all the time to control before shooting so that he has more chances to score, but he wants to shoot it as a volley one time without any control, and that's how he ends up missing. When the first half was done, I was scared, guys. I was scared. I thought we were going to bottle this game. I thought we were not going to seize the opportunity that the Madrid derby gave us yesterday. I was seriously thinking that we might draw this game or we might even lose. I wasn't confident, especially with Araujo. Araujo, very bad game. Okay, I don't want to fall on Araujo. We know that's not his type of playing. Maybe Flick is trying to get him used to it, but we are not there yet. We are not there yet with Araujo. First goal, he's late. He's late. He's covering the line, the offside line. First goal would have been offside if that was Kubasi instead of Araujo. So Araujo, because of him, we conceded goal again. I'm not going to talk too much about him. I don't know if he went out because he was injured or Flick just decided to replace him because he saw that it's clearly not working. But he went outside, and I hope it's not a serious injury because even though you guys are gonna say the opposite, I think we still need him. We need him for the rest of this season. Very important games are coming, and we are gonna need all our players, no matter how trash they are. I'm not saying Araujo is trash. Anyway, we're gonna need him. You get the point. The second half was totally different. As the first half finished, in my mind I was telling myself, we need someone like Femi Lopez. Gavi needs to go out because he's not doing anything, and I can't even see him on the pitch. And what happens? Gavi goes out and Femi Lopez comes in and immediately scores the second goal of the game with an assist by Pedri. Pedri that makes a beautiful cross, guys. A beautiful. That's becoming his signature. It's because he has become Gavi's Pedri's signature. That type of cross that goes slowly and just falling. Like none of the opponents can predict the direction of the ball. They can't know where the ball is gonna land exactly. His ball is so confusing. His cross is so confusing. You don't know when it's gonna land. It's like it's taking its time, and by the time it's landing, it's a header, or there's a header from a Barcelona player, and that was a beautiful cross from Pedri and Fermin Lopez. He just comes in, and you see the impact. That was beautiful. And Rafinha scores the third goal in 55th minute. Beautiful balling from Rafinha. He gets trapped in between 3 to 4 players, and he has no other choice than to find a way out. So he makes a dribble. He dribbles on his right foot, and from the right foot he shoots. And that was a beautiful ball outside of the box, guys. That was a beautiful goal from Rafinha. I really love that goal. That was so beautiful. And just after that, at the 60th minute, Fermin Lopez gets a red card. I think it was harsh. I think that was too much. I think he deserved the yellow card, but not the red card, because you clearly see that it wasn't his intent on hurting the player. He went for the ball. He really wanted the ball, and it just happened that He hurt the defender a lot. Anyway, a red card. We're not gonna complain about that. But when we got the red card, my screen, the minutes played that was showing, I thought I was seeing like 80th minute or something. What I was seeing, I thought it was like 80 minutes. So in my mind, I was like, so it's just every 20 minutes, with 10 minutes. So we good, we can do it. I see how things become tough. Things become tough for us. With one man down, only 10 players. Now we are 10 players against 11. Things are becoming tough. You can see Sevilla is pushing. They are pushing. They're really pushing. And it's worrying me by the time the 17th minute shows up. Oh my God. Oh my God. In my mind, I'm like, so it wasn't the 80th minute, it was the 60th minute, but I saw it like 80. I don't know what I was thinking, but I really thought it was the 80th minute, but actually it was the 60th minute. So now we are the 70th minute, and I'm like, so we gotta play 10 man again, 10 men against 11 in 20 minutes. I was scared, guys. I was scared, but we had 3-1, and we know that in the past, Barcelona didn't know how to play with one man down. We knew that when we get a red card, we start just conceding a lot of chances, and the opponent can come back. This is not what happened in this game. The guys, they stayed solid. They defended all together. They lined themselves so well, and we weren't playing with the high line when we got the red card. I think we played with the medium high line. It wasn't a high line like how we used to play. The line was dropped back a little bit, and that was a good idea. But we were still playing the offside trap. It's not like we packed the balls. Our line wasn't as high as it used to be, but it was like medium high line. I hope you get it. So they had it down. The players, they had it down. Daniel Moore at the 70th minute. Daniel Moore and Eric Garcia, they come in for Lewandowski and Frankie de Jong. That was perfect. That was perfect from Flick. I really love his management. I love Flick's management. Immediately as I see a player is not playing well, in my mind I'm like, this player will be good if he's on the pitch. And Flick is going to make those changes. Flick is going to make those substitutions. And I really like that because some other coaches, they don't like making their substitutions until it's very late in the game. But Flick, when something is wrong, he's going to make substitutions. And I love that. And his substitutions are very coherent, very logic. You don't need to, if you used to watch the game, it makes a lot of sense, his substitution. So I love that from Flick. And Eric Garcia comes with the fourth goal in the 89th minute, almost the end of the game. He comes with a beautiful header, substitutions that works. We had Eric Garcia and Ferran and Fermin Lopez that came in second half. And both of them, they gave us 2 goals. They gave us 1 goal each, so 2 goals. And the game finishes 4-1. That was a beautiful game, guys. That was a beautiful game. When it started, I was feeling worried, but in the end, as we were scoring goal, I was getting more confidence. But Lamine Yamal, I don't think he had a great game, but he did some very good, interesting things on the pitch. His rating, he deserves his rating. Then Lewandowski, good game. All we want from Lewandowski is to score, and he scored. So good game from Lewandowski. We got Rafinha. Rafinha that had a beautiful game. I love the game of Rafinha. And this guy is a gem. Rafinha is a gem. We got Gavi. Gavi did have a good game. And Olmo, as he came in, he was good. He brought more than Gavi could give us. And it's normal. Olmo is a number 10. And what a beautiful entry from Olmo. PEDRI is the GOAT. PEDRI, I think he finished man of the match, and he's only having 1 assist, guys. Only 1 assist. If you want to judge PEDRI, you can judge him while looking at the ratings or while looking at the stats. This guy is literally Barcelona. Like, he is, like, the human body without the veins, or maybe without the brain, nothing can work in your body. That's what PEDRI is. That's what PEDRI is. He's the oxygen, he's the brain, he's the veins, he's Without him, there's no gameplay in Barcelona. Without him, there's no football in this team. The reason we play so well is because of this guy. He knows when to accelerate the game. He knows when to slow it down. He knows when to ban PEDRI, best midfielder in the world. There's no player that comes close to PEDRI. No player. No player. Balde, he had a good game. For me personally, he had a good game. This is the side where we suffer the most, the right side of the pitch. That's where we suffer the most. If not this side of the game, we are solid. On this side of the game, we are solid. So, Balde, good game. Inigo Martinez, beautiful game. Guys, love this. Love these defenders. Love these defenders. Inigo, Balde, they had amazing game. Kubasi came in and did a lot of good in there. I love this game. Didn't like Kunde at all. And Chesney had a good game. He saved. He made some really important saves. Really good saves. So I love Chesney game. But there's this one time where the ball is coming from a long ball. I think it was a long cross from Sevilla. The ball is coming. Then we got I don't know if it was Balde or was it Kunde? Someone here, one of our defenders, was on the ball. Okay, he could have gotten the ball and then pass it to Chesney because there was no pressure at that time. Sevilla was not pressing the ball at that time. But Chesney, he came and kicked the ball away. And that's my problem with Chesney. Chesney's good in the ball. He's good in the post. We can trust him in the post, but he wastes ball a lot, especially when we are one man down. Why are you wasting the ball? Nobody's pressing, the ball is coming. Bro, just let the defender get it and he's going to pass to you. Or maybe you calm the ball down and you can make a simple pass to one of your players instead of kicking it away as you do. And this is not the first time, and that's something I don't really like because I love Barcelona because I grew up watching this team play good football, play football with confidence. That's why I'm a fan of Barcelona because it's not only about the name, it's not only about players, it's about the way of playing. That's what made me love this game. So when I see Chesney kicking the ball away like that, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. Some people will like it. Maybe some of you guys love it, but I don't like it. So that's something I have with Chesney. Anyway, he had a good game. He had a good game. That's just something I don't like when he kicks the ball away. When we could have kept the position a little longer. The way this game started, there was no way I would have thought it would end 4-1. For me, in my mind, when it started, let's say at halftime, I thought the game would finish like maybe 3-2 or 2-2. Like, I thought the score was going to be tight. So, finishing this game with one man down and 4-1 as the final score, that's a beautiful result. That's a great result. And we needed to win this game in order to get 1 point closer to Atletico Madrid and 2 points closer to Real Madrid. Now, any of those teams, Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid, if any of those teams sleep or make any mistakes in any of the games, we are coming to get them. We are coming to get them. So, beautiful result. I love the game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And what's interesting, something I almost forgot. What's interesting is that it's only after we got the red card that Sevilla puts their leg on the ball. Like you can see here from the 70th minute, that's when they started putting, yeah. But they were not dangerous. They were not even dangerous, guys. And I really like that. In my mind, I was like, this is gonna be a test. After the red card, I was telling myself, this is gonna be a test to see if Barcelona can hold the score with one man down. Because you've seen Barcelona have a lot of difficulties when they are one man down. It's like everything falls apart. So this game was like a test for Barcelona. How are you going to play with one man down? And I'm so happy to see that Flick has worked that out. They have worked that out because, man, look at the stats. Look at the stats. 60-40. Only one big chance from Sevilla. Man, this is a good score. This is a good score. Perfect score from Barcelona and Sevilla. They really tried. They really tried. If we are not a good team, they would have cost us a lot of problems. And they did in the first half. but we knew how to respond. So very good game from the players, except the ones I've mentioned. Very good management from Flick. I really enjoyed the game. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know how you felt about the game, because this game was exciting. It was exciting because past games where we score 5-0, 7-1, they are not as exciting because it's like there's no opposition because it's so easy. It looks so easy, but this game it didn't look easy. Even though the score is 4-1, it didn't look easy. But we still score 4-1, and I loved it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and what do you think? Who's your flop? Which player has disappointed you? Which player was a top player for you in this game? And I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more football, especially Barcelona. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.